AI is moving so fast, and new AI tools are popping up everywhere, so it's becoming harder to separate what's actually useful from clever marketing. Every platform claims it's the future, but only a few genuinely make everyday work easier. That's why we've done the research and picked 7 AI agents and automation tools that each solve a different challenge, whether it's building AI workflows, automating repetitive tasks, creating intelligent assistants, or connecting your entire software stack. So let's dive into the list. We're starting with Zapier, as sometimes too many tools can turn one simple task into a mess, so that's where this Zapier tool gonna help. Instead of giving you another AI chatbot to work with, it acts like the bridge that connects all your apps and AI tools together. So rather than copying information from one app to another, Zapier can do it for you automatically. It supports over 9,000 app integrations, which means whether you're using Gmail, Slack, Notion, Google Sheets, OpenAI, or hundreds of other services, they can all work together in one automated workflow. You can build these workflows, called Zaps, with simple triggers and actions, or even let its AI copilot help you create them faster. And if your workflow needs to store data, Zapier Tables can handle that too, while built-in chatbots and AI agents can interact with users.
Instead of relying on one AI to do everything, CrewAI lets us build a group of AI agents for each one has its own role, goal, and responsibility. One agent can research a topic, another can write, another can review the work, while another checks facts before everything is delivered. Rather than working all at once, they communicate with each other and pass tasks around like a real team. That's what makes CrewAI stand out. It also supports custom tools, memory, knowledge sources, guardrails, and event-driven workflows, so agents can remember useful context, pull information from documents or databases, use external APIs, and stay within rules we define. When a business grows, safety, governance, and strict compliance become just as important as the automation itself. This is where Vellum steps in by offering an enterprise-first agent builder that lets our teams create reliable, production-ready helpers using natural language prompts. What makes this choice so distinct is how it balances simplicity for non-technical employees with deep control for our engineers. We can use their prompt-to-agent workflow to turn plain instructions into a functioning system instantly. At the same time, our development team can use their software development kits to customize everything deeply and ensure the agent aligns perfectly with our proprietary internal code. If we look at how to deploy this properly, the steps are built around precision and safety. Once verified, Vellum packages these workflows into secure applications that our entire company can safely use to automate heavy data tasks, all while maintaining a complete audit trail of every single action taken.
Gumloop handles your busy work by setting up your daily workflows with some really smart AI. The whole thing is built around individual pieces called nodes, where every single node takes care of just one specific job. So instead of stressing over building some massive automation from scratch, you just connect these little steps together. Let us say you need to pull a bunch of background info on a company without doing all that manual digging. You start by tossing in an input node to grab the company's website link, which officially gets the ball rolling. Next, you just drop in a web scraping node right after it. Once the workflow kicks off, the platform jumps onto the site and pulls the text straight from the homepage. Then you hit the AI section, which is honestly the best part of the whole setup. You can have the system write up a quick, one-sentence description of the business using that raw text. The AI reads through the data and hands you a sharp summary. Right after that, a second AI node can automatically tag the company as tech, consulting, or manufacturing.
Sometimes you need results, not another AI conversation. That's exactly the direction Manus AI takes. Instead of simply generating text after every prompt, Manus is designed to act more like an autonomous AI agent that keeps working until the task is finished. Rather than stopping after every response, it keeps moving through the workflow on its own while adapting to new information along the way. That's what makes it feel very different from a standard chatbot. It can also work with multiple files, use external tools when needed, and manage longer, more complex projects that normally require several rounds of prompting. Whether it's market research, competitive analysis, travel planning, coding projects, or preparing detailed reports, Manus focuses on completing the entire job. But larger tasks naturally take more time because the agent is actually performing multiple actions. Now, while the previous platform focuses heavily on sheer app numbers, Make gives us a beautifully visual environment where we can watch our data move through every single turn. They have perfectly combined traditional structured automation with autonomous AI capabilities, which gives us a hybrid setup that can tackle an entire project from start to finish. Instead of us mapping out every micro step and setting rigid rules for the computer to follow, we simply give the agent a main objective. The agent then looks at the information it receives, reasons through the problem, and figures out the absolute best way to reach that goal on its own. This visual method makes it much easier for us to debug errors and see exactly where our data is flowing, though it does take a bit of practice to fully master the system. It is an excellent match for teams that process massive amounts of data and want a clear structural view of how their autonomous systems are behaving every second of the day. Next up on our list, we have a tool that is a dream come true for our highly technical teams and developers who want absolute control over their environment, N8N. While some platforms keep everything hidden behind the scenes, N8N gives us an open, flexible architecture that we can even host on our own private servers for total data control. The standout feature here is the advanced tool use and the ability to create multi-agent workflows. This means we don't just have one lonely agent working by itself, we can actually build a whole network of specialized agents that talk to each other, coordinate tasks, and hand off work when a project requires a different type of expertise. When we build with this system, we combine three essential pieces like building blocks. First, we establish the brain by connecting a language model like OpenAI or Claude to handle the natural reasoning. Second, we add memory using vector databases, which allows our agent to remember short-term conversations and retain long-term context across a multi-step project. Third, we connect data gathering tools that can scrape websites or read local files to feed our agents fresh, structured information. Hopefully this list gives you a much clearer idea of what's out there. Drop a comment below and tell us which one you're planning to try first. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more AI Toolkit videos like this.